Hi, how you doing? This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live, and today I wanted to speak to you about Kontrol Energy Corp. This is my new secret stock pick, and you can see here in America, nobody knows. KNRLF up 7% on 1,000 shares. Nobody knows. I'm literally the first one ever to talk about this company on YouTube ever. Okay. And the Canadian stock is up 4.69% on 49,000 shares at 67 cents. And they've just broken news today. And let's break it down. Now, would you rather me break down the news, or do you want me to explain to you guys what these guys do? Because I've been doing a lot of digging. I've been doing a lot of research. And I'm really, really excited about this company. Yo, what's up, the great? Thank you for smashing the like. I appreciate it. So I'm very heavily involved in the cannabis sector. I love the cannabis sector. I think the cannabis sector has so much potential. But one of the things that these companies in the cannabis sector are struggling with is generating profit. And one of the reasons why they're having problems generating profit is because they have very high expenses. Kontrol Energy Corp is going to reduce the amount of money you spend on electricity. So if you're a cannabis company like Zenabis and you've got 3.5 million square feet of facilities, you're going to have a massive electricity bill. If Kontrol Energy can help you reduce that bill dramatically, that will most likely help your bottom line. That'll help your revenue growth. That'll reduce your expenses and get you closer to profitability. That's why I absolutely love this company. I'm going to break down why I love them. I'm going to break down all the different reasons. And there's many of them, okay? But first, what I want to do is I want to read their news. Then I'm going to go into the website. I'm going to break down a little bit about what they do. Actually, you know what? Real quickly, let's just quickly just kind of tell you first what they do. So North America buildings waste up to $60 billion a year in energy. In addition, buildings account for up to 40% of greenhouse gas emissions. It's time for buildings to be smarter. Time to maximize the value of your buildings and lower your operating costs in real time. Achieve your version of smart with Kontrol's leading integrated solutions and technologies. We're talking generation, IoT, GHG, and retrofits. What are the benefits of smart? Creating or transforming a building into a smart building is beneficial for both the owner and the organizations working within. These benefits range from energy savings to productive gains to sustainability. Smart building strategies can reduce energy costs, increase the productivity of the facility staff, improve building operations, support sustainability efforts, and enhance decision-making across the organization. Building managers also benefit from all of the data they receive, as well as control capability, so they can fine-tune processes to lower energy and maintenance costs. Can old be smart? Buildings that aren't connected are the same buildings they were decades ago. They provide the basics, shelter, temperature controls, and safety at the same efficiency levels for years. But newer buildings or older structures that have been converted to smart buildings can evolve to meet the economic challenges of rising energy costs and GHG emissions. They can be living organisms connected to a network with intelligent and adaptable solutions and technologies. Now let's talk about the Kontrol Smart Advantage. Kontrol can help you design your own versions of smart and integrated various building systems to help you achieve your specific goals. There is no single set of standards that makes up what a smart building is, but what they all have in common is intelligence and integration. IoT, I've told you guys about IoT, I've talked about this a lot. Internet of Things technology. The IoT or Internet of Things represents a new opportunity for buildings, owners, asset managers, mission-critical buildings, and the industrial sector. Connected devices can be used to enhance productivity, improve real-time decision-making, and help reduce overall operating costs. Data. Insights derived from the collection of data are hugely powerful. If they're intelligent and actionable, organizations and companies that are able to develop smart, actionable insights from data will benefit from operating efficiencies and develop a competitive advantage. AI, artificial intelligence, which I've talked to you guys about a lot. It's the future. Artificial intelligence makes it impossible or possible for machines to learn from experience, adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Using these technologies, computers can be trained to accomplish specific tasks by processing large amounts of data and recognizing patterns in the data. So I'm not going to go into all of this, but there's so much information on their website, and the website is kontrolenergy.com. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of it today because there's so much to go through. New company I want to bring to you guys. We got 32 people watching, and I want to explain to you guys why I absolutely love this company, because it literally checks off every single box for me. Okay, it literally checks off every single box. Let's just quickly say why Kontrol. So this is a relatively new company. Kontrol Energy was formed in 2015 by a group of energy veterans who recognized that the energy efficiency industry is one of the fastest growing fuel sources for the global economy. We believe that smart energy is possible and see a robust future of low energy costs and lower greenhouse gas (GHG) emissions driven by the Internet of Things, IoT, cloud, and blockchain technology. Energy efficiency is the invisible powerhouse in IEA countries and beyond to improve our energy security, lower our energy bills, and move us closer to reaching our climate goals. You guys have no idea how big these guys' partners are. Like, some of the companies working with these guys are absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous, okay? Paul is the CEO, Christian is the COO, and Claudio is the CFO. And I hope to be able to speak to Paul very, very soon. Our vision: creating a sustainable future for all. Our mission: lower energy costs and reduce greenhouse gas emissions through smarter energy solutions. You can see they have a big team of board of directors. And I don't want to go through all of it in the first video, man, because there's so much. But the companies they're working with are freaking huge. Absolutely huge. Let's see here. Okay, so before I get back into this, I wonder if some of cannabis. See this? See where it says cannabis? It's the first industry listed. Why do you think I'm talking about this, people? The cannabis industry, the fastest growing industry in the world, the most exciting, the most electric, the most volatile sector in the world. And these guys want to help you. If you're a cannabis company and you want to reduce your cost of electricity, call me. Holler at your boy. I got another product for you. We don't just do media. We don't just do CBD. Now we can help you save money on your electricity. You see where we're going with this, with it, Rich TV Live? Lower cost of energy and environmental compliance. The cannabis industry is a new growth sector in the global economy and requires large amounts of low-cost energy to be successful. Through our distributed generation and energy analytics solution and technologies, Kontrol can provide a competitive advantage for cannabis growers seeking to optimize their energy demand and consumption. Kontrol also provides solutions and technologies to meet the air quality and emissions compliance. Like I said, I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll read some of these key benefits. Real-time energy monitoring, reduce energy waste and increase system reliability, detect inefficiencies and areas of improvement, identify high-return energy retrofits and distribution generation upgrades, device-level energy data detects energy waste and delivers benchmarking data that helps improve energy consumption. Access to real-time information and analysis gives you the intelligence you require to implement only those improvements which achieve your organization's internal rate of return. Reduce your per unit cost to deliver your industry-leading cannabis crop. Everybody needs this. If you're a cannabis company, you need to get profitable. Canopy Growth, call me. You lost $1.2 billion? Call me. Aurora Cannabis, you need to get profitable. Call me. Zenibus, you need to get profitable. Call me. We got a solution for you. Comply with energy and water disclosure laws monitoring. Customize granular energy data and historical reports. Optimize maintenance by comparing the efficiency of systems. Prioritize maintenance and manage in real time. So I'm going to break down now the news that they just broke because it's big. Okay. Once again, the symbol in America is KNRLF and nobody knows. It's traded 1,000 shares. It's at 51 cents. Nobody has ever heard of Kontrol Energy Corp until today. Today is their coming out party. Okay, right here on Rich TV Live. And look at the Canadian symbol, KNR, Kontrol Energy Corp. Now I'm going to get into the share structure, which I just love. And I'm going to break it down. And you can see they actually hit a high of 70 cents today. And it's traded 49,000 shares, which at 67 cents is about $30,000 of equity that's run through the stock. So it isn't a highly traded stock yet. Nobody really knows this company exists. And that's why I wanted to bring it to you guys first. Okay. You can see their news, and they are going to be doing a earnings conference call today after market. I will be on the earnings conference call. I have a link down below of the phone number and the dial-in info to the earnings conference call for later today, okay? Now, I want to read to you guys some of the news because the news is pretty big and the news is trending. So you can go to Rich TV Live and you can follow the news. Just literally click on Kontrol Energy announces Q2 2019 financial results. And we'll just continue to watch here. And if we look at share info, I'm going to break down why I absolutely love this company. And this is a company that is generating revenue. This is a company that's got an incredible share structure. Let's break it down. So their last fiscal revenue was $10.8 million. Okay. So this is a company that's making money. It's not like some companies never made money. Their 52-week high is 94 cents. The 52-week low is 46 cents. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before we invest in any company, okay? Or before you invest in any company, and always consult a financial advisor, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor just like you guys, trying to find undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities, and I believe this happens to be a huge opportunity for all of us to make a killing in a company that has a huge need, where there's all these cannabis and CBD companies that have all these lights on all the time, and this is a company that can help you save money on your electricity. Think about it. Just think about how big this company can be, okay? And you just saw that they're focused on the cannabis sector. That's just one sector. Just to give you an idea of some of their clients, I don't want to break it all down, but you know what? I have it here. I'm not going to show everybody all of the secrets right away on the first video, but I got it all here at my fingertips on my phone because I've done a lot of research on this company before I brought it to you guys. So do you guys see the shares? Look at the shares. 29 million shares. The company's mandate is never to have more than 30 million shares. I love companies with tight floats. Companies with tight floats are the ones that can explode. They can skyrocket. This is a company with a very tight float. Only 29 million shares, and I think they're the type of company that can be a huge, explosive opportunity for our community and for our members. I would love to know what you guys think so far. Love to know. Guys, comment down below. Smash the like button. What do you think so far about Kontrol Energy Corp? Less than 30 million shares issued outstanding. You can see that it's been as high as 94 cents, been as low as 46 cents, currently at 67 cents. Going to be helping cannabis companies reduce their energy costs. I think there is so much opportunity here, so much upside. And look, only 6,000 shares have been shorted out of 29 million shares. So I absolutely love this share structure. And now let's get into the news. Let's get into the news because the news today was big. And I love companies that have big news. So Kontrol Energy Corp, KNR, a leader in the energy efficiency sector through IoT, cloud, and SaaS technology, announces its financial results for the second quarter ended June 30th, 2019. While we do this, we'll just go through some of the different companies and industries that they're in, so you guys can look at it and read along while I read the news. Kontrol Energy, a leader in the energy efficiency sector through IoT, cloud, and SaaS technology, announces its financial results for the second quarter ended June 30th, 2019. Okay, so I want to give you guys some of their clients. So in the automation sector, they've got a blue chip customer base, okay? Just to give you some of their clients: WestJet, TD Bank, TELUS, Brookfield Asset Management, Enbridge Gas, Suncor, Lafarge. Like, these are giants. That's just to name a few. Toyota. I mean, these guys' clients are big, okay? This is not like some no-name company that has no client. A complete set of a leader in the energy efficiency sector through IoT, cloud, and SaaS technology, announces its financial results for the second quarter ended June 30th, 2019. A complete set of financial statements and management discussions and analysis will be filed on SEDAR today. A conference call to discuss the Q2 2019 financial results has been scheduled for August 29th, today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. See details below. This is in their press release. Highlights. Revenue for the 3 months ended June 30th, 2019 was $3.9 million, up 93% over the comparative quarter in the previous year. Huge growth. Revenue for the 6 month ended June 30th, 2019 was $7.6 million, up 80% over the competitive period in the prior year. Adjusted EBITDA for Q2 2019 and year to date was $233,031 and $500,828 respectively. Kontrol Energy and Tsusho Canada Inc. commenced initial deployment of IoT-enabled energy monitoring and analysis for smart factory sites assessed and 2 pilots completed. Convertible debenture offering announced for gross proceeds of up to $2 million. Indicative term sheet signed to refinance current debt related to a 2018 acquisition. As of June 30th, 2019, 3.1 million of debentures were exchanged for a new offering with a maturity date of October 31st, 2020. So they're pushing back their convertible debentures for a whole year. Very similar to what Zenabis is doing. Completed purchase of patents, intellectual property, and computer equipment from DMAX Controls Canada Inc. and rebranded as Smart Site. Signed a letter of intent to acquire 100% of the shares of an electrical efficiency company. Subject to due diligence, the company is targeting a Q3 2019 closing, which is literally any day. Management commentary and Q2 2019 financial highlights. We'll just break down some of this here for you guys to read while I'm doing this. Investors can read the investor section right here. In fact, why don't we just show the story? Let's show the videos. That's a good idea. That's a good time to show a video. We'll do that.
One of the world's largest energy markets operates all around us. Buildings. With more than $200 billion in annual energy costs and more than 30% of this energy lost to inefficiencies, this is a huge market with a massive problem. In North America alone, energy inefficiency accounts for more than $50 billion in lost profits. Big problems create bigger opportunities. Introducing Kontrol Energy, one of the fastest growing companies in Canada. Kontrol Energy utilizes cutting-edge technology to help enterprises reduce their energy costs, increase energy efficiency, and improve profitability. Kontrol offers businesses and institutions turnkey smarter energy solutions, including real-time energy management, IoT energy devices, and leading software-as-a-service SaaS technology, with ongoing management, maintenance, and optimization. In addition to the obvious cost savings, companies that engage Kontrol also reduce their greenhouse gas emissions and help them hit socially responsible energy targets. With buildings generating up to 40% of all greenhouse gas emissions, this is a large secondary market opportunity for Kontrol. With significant revenue growth and a large stable of noteworthy customers, Kontrol Energy is also in an excellent position to capitalize on new energy-intensive industries, including Canada's rapidly growing cannabis market. So, why should you consider investing in Kontrol Energy? Proven business model and experienced team, impressive growth rates, exposure to a fast-growing energy efficiency company with leading IoT, cloud, and software-as-a-service SaaS technology, service provider to rapidly growing cannabis industry, low outstanding share count. Get in touch with us in order to learn more about limitless possibilities of Kontrol Energy.
Absolutely love this company. I'm just going to go through some of your guys' messages. Thank you guys for being here. The Great GT. What's up, Shelby? How you doing, Isaiah? How you doing, John Olson? John Olson says, hi, Rich, and I'm recommending you to all my pals here in SoCal, California. Keep up the profitable work. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Beth Barra says, sounds like what mCloud does too. Yes, another company, very smart, Beth, that I've been talking to you about and I brought to you guys first. Isaiah says, help the algorithm and smash the like. Yes, please smash the like button. What's the tickers? KNR in Canada, KNRLF in America. Ask Lils. Cryptoman says saving money on power for these cannabis companies will be huge, so KNR is in a good position. I agree. Five Finger Limited says, what's up? KNR is up. Shelby says, I wonder if they have any competitors. There's very few competitors, but some of them do include companies like mCloud. Rob Parsons says, to interview them soon, Rich? Yes, I hope to interview them soon. Isaiah says, Kontrol Energy is ranked number 7 on Canada's 2018 Startup 50 list. Yes, huge. I'm glad that you mentioned it. I was going to mention that. I don't even have to mention it. I love it when you guys are doing the research. Isaiah says, Rich, I think you found another winner. I agree. I mean, tight float, generating revenue in the right sector, working in, with the cannabis companies, which is one of the fastest growing sectors in the world, providing energy savings, which you can provide globally, and they already have tons of huge clients. So yeah, I absolutely love this company. Isaiah says, on my initial quick research, they look good. Thank you, Isaiah. I think so as well. Ino Hara says, thumbs up. And Krunal Desai says, hi, how you doing? Now let's learn a little bit more about Kontrol Energy on the next video.
Helping our customers reduce their energy costs through distributed energy, the Internet of Things, cloud, and software-as-a-service technologies. Kontrol is a leader in the booming $2 trillion energy efficiency market and poised for substantial growth. To learn more, go to KontrolEnergy.com.
This is some cool videos. You can see the stock information, all the news on their website, corporate filings, investor presentation, everything you need to know. And literally, if we go and we follow them, nobody knows this company, guys. Even though they're working with these huge companies, nobody knows about these guys. Look, 108 people are following them right now. 108 people are following them. Okay, yeah, I'll follow them later. Facebook. I love finding you guys companies before anybody else, man. I love finding you companies before anybody else. So yeah, I mean, these guys are literally off the grid, not on the radar, not on the watch list for very many people. And that's why they don't have huge liquidity. But the reality is they're working with huge clients. Huge. I mean, TD Bank, Toyota. I mean, we're talking some big names here. TELUS, TD Bank, WestJet, Toyota, Enbridge Gas, Union Gas, Suncor. They're helping a lot of people save money on their electricity. Shelby asks, I'm curious if they partner with any cannabis companies yet. They actually, I've heard, are in NDAs. They're not allowed to disclose that information, but from what I've heard through the grapevine, there are many cannabis companies that are lining up to position themselves with Kontrol Energy. And that's why I'm here, is to tell their story so more companies can line up and take advantage of these savings so we can start becoming profitable in the cannabis sector. I want to get to profitability. We want these companies to be profitable. We want these companies to get the profitability. We need to get the profitability so the cannabis stocks can explode, and we're getting closer to profitability every day. Companies like Kontrol Energy Corp are going to help the sector get closer to profitability. Once again, if you're a cannabis company or any company and you need to reduce your energy costs, holler at me. I can get you on the phone with Kontrol Energy Corp. I believe they can help you reduce your electricity consumption dramatically and enhance your business overall through IoT, Internet of Things technology. And there is so much upside and so much potential with this company. Now, to go back to their news and continue to read their news. Now, this is what the management had to say. Let's go back to the management. So this is the leadership team. This is Paul, CEO. Paul Getze. So this is what he had to say about the news. The company experienced a strong second quarter and first half of 2019 with revenue and adjusted EBITDA significantly higher over the same periods in the prior year, said Paul Getze, CEO of Kontrol Energy. Our strong performance reflects new business activities coming online from the completed 2018 acquisitions and organic growth from our technology platform. So they break down all their financial results. Revenue of 3.9 million, gross profit of 1.8 million. For the 3 months ended. For the 6 months ended for so far June 30th, 2019, their revenue is 7.5 million. Their gross profit is 3.7 million. Now they are still having somewhat of a small net loss, but I believe that that will be behind them very, very soon. Their adjusted EBITDA for the 3 months ended was 233,000 and 500,000 respectively for the first 6 months of 2019. Revenue increased by 93% and 80% for Q2 2019 and year-to-date respectively over the comparative periods in the prior year. Gross profit for the 3 months ended June 30, 2019 was 1.9 million, an increase of 331,000 over the comparative quarter in the prior year. For the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019, gross profit increased by $908,847 to 3.8 million compared to 2.8 million in the same period of 2018. Gross margin for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019 was 49% compared to 67% for the same period in the prior year. The gross margin is in line with management's expectations and reflects the adjusted mix of revenue and cost of sales under a growing organization with changing product and service offerings. Adjusted EBITDA for the 3 months ended June 30th, 2019 was 233,000 compared to 66,551 for the second quarter in the prior year. For the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019, adjusted EBITDA improved significantly to 500,828 compared to negative 376,568 in the same period of 2018. So you can see that this is moving in the right direction. So far, I literally have not found anything I don't like about this company. Everything that I look for is in this company. Huge growth potential, in the right sector, working with companies in the right sector, literally the cannabis sector, the fastest growing sector in the world, working with commercial buildings, working with banks, working with energy companies, working with pretty much car companies, working with everybody that has an electricity bill. Right? Literally working with anybody who has an electricity bill. Okay? So anybody can use this. Buildings. I mean, the upside is astronomical here with what we can do with Kontrol Energy. Okay? And I'll be honest with you guys, I already have a ton of clients in the cannabis sector. So you have to imagine that now that I'm doing this video, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the phone with every single cannabis company we know, and I'm going to introduce them to Kontrol Energy Corp. Like, what do you think I was going to do? The impact of accretive acquisition and overall scaling of operations has resulted in lower operating expenses as a percentage of revenue. Total operating expenses, including share-based compensation for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019, was $3.9 million, or 51% of revenue, and that compares to a ratio of 82% in the same period of 2018. This improvement demonstrates the favorable impact on earnings as corporate overhead expenses are spread over a much larger and growing revenue base. Cash flows used in operating activities improved by $917,638 and reflects enhanced operational performance and working capital management. Cash flows used in operations was $156,247 for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019, and for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2018, cash flows used in operating activities was $1,073,875. Here's some of the features and benefits. And if you want to get control of your energy costs, all you need to do is get started now with Kontrol Energy. It's as simple as that. Like, the website is a one-stop shop. And as you can see, I've already told you guys some of their clients, huge clients, enormous opportunity, enormous upside, huge potential, and still a company that nobody knows. And we take a lot of pride in bringing you companies that nobody's ever heard of. And this is one of those companies that I think has that potential to be one of those companies you've never heard of, but explodes and makes our community very, very happy. Okay? And you can see some of the key features right there. So cash flows used in operating activities improved by $917,638 and reflects enhanced operational performance and working capital management. Cash flows used in operations was $156,000 for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2019, and for the 6 months ended June 30th, 2018, cash flows used in operating activities was $1,073,875. Adjusted EBITDA is a non-IFRS financial measure. The company defines adjusted EBITDA as net income or loss before interest, income taxes, amortization and depreciation, share-based compensation, and acquisition-related expenses. There will be a conference call after market today, okay? And it will be at 4:30. Conference call will be at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? So I will be on the conference call and I will be watching very closely and listening very closely to everything as it happens. Oh, they're now at 68 cents. Volume is now 59,000 shares. Volume has already grown by 10,000 shares since we've been live. So Kontrol Energy is up 6.25% and the volume is now 59,000 shares. Loving what I see here from Kontrol Energy. And if I go and look at the American side, let's see if anybody else has bought in America. Nope, still 1,000 shares in America. Nobody even knows about Kontrol Energy in America. So can you imagine? Most of these clients that I mentioned are in Canada. So can you imagine the potential of us taking Kontrol Energy to America and having all the biggest energy consuming companies in America hiring Kontrol Energy? Can you imagine what the revenue growth will be for this company? And for us to get in early, what the upside is for us as investors? It's just astronomical. It's absolutely astronomical. I can only imagine this being a giant, an absolute giant. And once again, less than 30 million shares issued and outstanding. So they have a very, very tight float, very tight share structure. And as investors, we love to find companies with tight floats and tight share structures. A, because it's very hard to short a stock when it's got a tight float, okay? And B, when you have a tight float, those are the type of stocks that can explode. And we love stocks that explode, don't we? All right, let me get to some of you guys' messages here. John Olson says, thanks for the shout out. Rich, checks in the mail. Thank you, John. I appreciate the check. Shelby says, curious if they partnered with any cannabis companies yet. Yes. So like I said, they are in non-disclosure, non-competes. I haven't been able to get any of that information, but I promise you, as soon as they work with any cannabis companies and a press release goes out, I will be the first one that tells you guys, because why would they have cannabis right here? Like, think about it. Cannabis is the first industry listed. Like, it's the first industry listed. You know? Like, it's the first industry listed. So, yeah, I think that what are some of the features and benefits of working with Kontrol Energy in the cannabis sector? Real-time energy monitoring, reduce energy waste and increase system reliability, detect inefficiencies and areas of improvement, identify high-return energy retrofits and distribution generation upgrades, device-level energy data, detects energy waste and delivers benchmarking data that helps improve energy consumption. Access to real-time information and analysis gives you the intelligence you require to implement only those improvements which achieve your organization's internal rate of return. Reduce your per unit cost to deliver your industry-leading cannabis crop. Comply with energy and water disclosure laws monitoring. Customize granular energy data and historical reports. Optimize maintenance by comparing the efficiency of systems. Prioritize maintenance and manage in real time. So, yeah, I think that you can't grow cannabis without electricity, okay? So unless you're growing it outdoor, you're not growing cannabis without electricity. And all these cannabis giants, Suniva, Zenabis, Aurora, Afria, Cureleaf, Kush Bottles, they all have huge facilities. Acreage farms, canopy growth. These giants all use electricity. So much electricity. So you have to understand the importance of this. If you've been in the cannabis game, you understand that the electricity costs are one of your biggest expenses. And if this company can help you reduce your cannabis expenses and your electricity expenses to get you closer to profitability, then isn't that exactly what you need if you're a cannabis company? Like I said, if you're a cannabis company, you're watching, call me, guys. I can help you. We can help you guys get to profitability. Yo, Jared, what's up, man? Mike D says, when will you be talking to the CEO? I have no idea. Drew D says, I'm in America, bro. Nice. Hey man, start approaching companies in America that need electricity savings and we can make a killing. Chris Tofa says, Kontrol Energy Corp, I'm interested. That link was just an article about the character from The Big Short and GameStop. Drew D says, this could be huge. I believe it's going to be enormous. Shelby says, they should hire you, Rich. Perfect spokesperson for this. Well, what do you think I'm doing? I want to be the spokesperson for them. Like I said to you guys, I want to be a part of the cannabis sector. We've got a media company. We've got a CBD company. I'm obviously trading. Now we've got a electricity company that we can offer to all of our clients and help them reduce their electricity costs, help them become more profitable. Once they become more profitable, we're assuming the stocks will go up. So at the end of the day, this is a win-win scenario. The companies win because they're saving money. Kontrol Energy wins because they're making money. And we win because the stocks are going to go up when these companies become more profitable. So it's win, win, win. And I love finding those win-win-win scenarios. And to me, this is one of those win-win-win scenarios. Drew D says, do they work with any cannabis companies yet? I'm not familiar with any cannabis companies they've announced, but from what I've heard through the grapevine, they are in NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, with a few cannabis companies, which they can't speak about because they've signed a non-disclosure agreement. So that's the problem there. But I'm sure when they do announce a deal or a few deals, I will be the first to bring it to you. Chris says, everyone hit the like, please. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, man. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. This is the new secret stock pick for our community. This is our pick. This is our deal. Nobody else has talked about this before that I've seen. There has not been one influencer that I've seen anywhere on social media talk about Kontrol Energy Corp. And I thought I would bring it to you guys first. I hope you like this pick. I hope you guys see the potential here. There will be a conference call at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. I will be on that call, okay? So I'll probably come live right before the call just to get everybody amped up and get everybody prepared. And I might even live stream the call. I'm thinking that might actually be a good idea to live stream the call. Yeah, so I'll probably just live stream the call. Yeah, so stay tuned. Come back at around like 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. I will live stream the call so you guys can hear the entire conference call in full, okay? This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring the winners and we bring them to you first. Let's take a quick look at Kontrol Energy Corp, up 6.25%. Traded, let's see here. Oh, wow. It's now traded 75,000 shares. It's at 67 cents, up 4.69%. Now, try to buy the dips. I'm not suggesting you chase it. I'm not saying you buy it at 52-week highs. I'm not saying you buy at the top. When you want to buy a stock, set a bid. Try to buy dips. Buy as low as you can. Let's take a look at their chart over the last year. So you can see they've been as high as 94 cents. They've been as low over the last year as 60, what? Year low is 46 cents. So they've been as low as 46 cents. They've been as high as 94 cents. And they're currently at 67 cents. So they're kind of trading right in the middle. So yeah, it could possibly go down short term. But I think long term, this bad boy is only going to go higher. Tight float, less than 30 million shares. Starting to become very close to becoming profitable with net income. And they have revenue that is growing year over year and quarter over quarter. And I only see this as a company that gets bigger. I see the revenue getting fatter, more robust, more enormous. And from that perspective, I see a company that in only 4 years has grown dramatically. Nobody even knows until today. Now people know. So put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. Kontrol Energy Corp, KNR in Canada, KNRLF in America. I think it's a big winner, and I brought it to you first. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. We bring the winners, and we bring them to you first. In fact, I think this one is going to need a full alert, because in my opinion, this is the type of company that can make us a lot of money. Okay, this is the type of company that can make us a lot of money. So let me put on a full alert here. Let's give you guys a full alert, because I think this stock deserves a full alert. In my opinion, they deserve a full alert. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's some big news. Earnings conference call, a little bit in the green, volumes growing. Let's give them a full alert. Let's put this on full alert right here, right now on Rich TV Live. Here we go. And I'll just read your messages.
More and more. Yes! At Bed Bath & Beyond. Woo!
Cryptocurrencies, cannabis stocks, and CEO interviews brought to you by Rich TV Live.
The great GT says, let's make some more money. Yeah, Chris. Drew D says, I like the Ianthus numbers they reported. Yeah.
Yo, kid. Rich TV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby.
It's Bugatti Beats.
Who brought you Kontrol Energy first? Your boy Rich.
KSHB, I was
asking what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST, shit, you know it's Kentrus. Don't forget about Afria, we brought you into harvest. But why you still hate on the kid? Why? That shit is far-fetched, it's the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here, we about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January, shit is popping out. Rolling up some good in the backwood and we bumping clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Afria right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Xena with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Beaver. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, make my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XLY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop in fact. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo with eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Rich TV Live. Ill Kid in the fucking building.
All right, guys, I'll be back for the conference call. I want to be on that call. Hope you can join me. 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Pacific. Holler at your boy. Another secret stock pick, Kontrol Energy Corp. I know you never heard of it before until today. Thanks to your boy. I'm out. Peace.